1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the best berms you can ever find.
What's up guys, Trevor Burke here with GT Bikes. Today I'm here with Dirt Merchant and Paul Stevens, long-time Whistler local. We're going to take you on Paul's go-to lap in the Whistler Mountain Bike Park. What do you got for us today, Paul?
We'll start off with Dirt Merchant, my favourite jump trail. Once we finish that, we'll link into World Cup single track, Chi Minh, and maybe finish with Canadian Open.
Sounds like a good time, let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright, into the trail building masterpiece that is Dirt Merchant. And you're into the action straight away. Nice big step up, extra big this time. And then just jumps that flow so well. No pedaling, no braking through this whole section. It's just built so well.
Big first table, pretty sick. Just so fun when you know it, like you just flow it so well. Little drop into the whoop section. Big old moonbooter. Whoa, feet coming off.
Yeah, 180 turn. Over a little double. And then into the split for the prologue.
Trail flattens out. And you really got to hold your speed to clear these jumps. Paul takes that inside line, which is pretty smart. Whew. Cool, that was the fitness part of Dirt Merchant. Big step on, step off. Whoa, Paul drifting around berms. Big first step down drop into the hip. You want to hit this in the middle. Pretty sick. Alright, we're here at the Dirt Merchant hip, the big wall. Paul, where on the lip are you hitting it?
I tend to go left of the centre. I kind of look at the corner as I go up, and then I'm a little right of that, just to make sure that I'm not going to knuckle it. Big thing about this jump is the speed, for sure. Yeah. And I think a good way to start to learn how to do this jump is to work your way up from the bottom to the top. Yeah. Because you can go a lot slower if you come off the left-hand side down on the lower part.
Yeah, just on that ridge.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just get more and more air as you go further and further towards the top. And then you get a feel for kind of where the top of the landing is too. So then you can gauge where you're going to take off and how much speed you need for it.
So start, beginner, intermediate, expert.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool.
Landing, and he's spotting his takeoff right now. He gets a little more central than me. Super hard, right at the top of the landing. That was nice. This is, I'm pretty sure, the steepest jump in the bike park. I mean, a lot of the bike park jumps feel steep when you come at them because you're coming in with so much speed. But this one, you stand beside it and look at the top of it, it's almost vertical. You know, it just goes up and up and up, and yeah, it's crazy standing beside it.
First drop. Hits it very far left and goes pretty big. That's pretty good. Did a bit of a flatty, that's pretty cool. Got some steez. Yeah, you were like 20 centimeters from the edge.
Yeah, pretty close to the corner. Eh?
Yeah.
And I
But
felt
you
like,
still went big.
I felt like I landed in a better spot that time. I think I didn't turn as much up the lip.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I landed a bit closer to the
You
top
went
of the
further that way as well. Yeah. I think you want to flow these jumps. Big old step up. Pretty fun landing manual. Woo! Alright, coming to the big second drop. Right before the big step up. Pretty easy jump, it's pretty fun. Woo! Nice! Alright, we're here at the big feature for Dirt Merchant, which is the big step down drop and then the big step up right after it. You need a lot of speed to clear the drop and the jump, and there's a berm right there before it, so what do you do to hit this feature, Paul?
Straight out the berm, I'll pedal.
Yeah. Usually
coast across the bridge just to set up for the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to go too fast for this really, so pretty much as fast as you can go once you're on that landing and up the takeoff.
You want to come into this confident, because if you freeze up on the bridge and you fall, you're going to get rocks on your bum.
You might squash someone who's riding as he does it too.
That's rutabaga.
Oh, he might squash someone who's riding rutabaga.
Yeah.
Good, Trev, send it! Go big!
Step-ups are kind of crazy, especially this one, because you're going about as fast as you go on the whole trail as you come into it. And then when you hit the landing, you're going super slow again, because you go up and up and up, and then you land. Right when you'd usually be in the middle of the jump is when you're landing, and you kind of roll out really slow. It's a cool feeling.
It's pretty fun. Woo! Nice. All right. Back to the second fitness part of Dirt Merchant. Holding your speed on this last straight. You want to scrub these jumps as best as you can. across the bridge. Right, this is where you want to get some pedals in to make sure you clear this big last step up. Ah, sui! Woohoo! That's dirt merchant done.
And then we go into World Cup single track, where we get a little bit of a breather through a nice connector trail. One of the older trails in the bike park. It's been here for a really long time. Just a couple of nice berms.
You want to get a little resting because you got a big old sprint coming up on Ho Chi Minh. You get inside this corner a bit. Woo-hoo-hoo.
And into the trees, where we get into the first couple of berms. Start railing through the disco light.
Got the best 6 corners in the bike park at the very end of it. Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo. Right, coming into the Golden Dog Rock. Get inside this corner.
Open it up, tight around that tree, and then we get some beauty berms down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the best berms you can ever find. Gap out, oh yeah.
All right, we're standing on the 7 best corners in the world on Ho Chi Minh. Paul, how do you rate these out of 10?
11.
Yep, I'll give it 11 as well.
Yeah, they're so good, and it's just, as you've unweighted from one, you have just a split second and then suddenly you're like G'd out into the next one, and it goes like that all the way through.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
There's a lot of support in the actual berm, like they're actually pretty steep, and you can just throw your whole bike and body weight into the berm and 99.9% of the time it catches you. They're super fun, I could hit these all day. Paul's coming in. Super well. So what Paul did, like once you're in this corner, you'll want to already be leaning to the next corner. So like in this right-hander, as soon as you know you've got it, sort of tilt your weight over to the left, and then you land in the next corner with your body weight in the correct position. So it's good.
Yes, full confidence. Yeah, the corners have a really good rhythm to them. So once you start going and you hit the first 2, it kind of feels like almost the exact same amount of time between one to the next, all the way through. It's just bang, 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 bang the whole way. Like there's no weirdness in between, and there's no big space or little space. It's just good flow the whole way through. And I think that's what makes them so good.
All right, so just after the 7 amazing corners, there's 2 gap options. You can either gap off this first one over that roller next to the stump, or Paul, what do you do here?
You can do either. I generally do the first one you were talking about, but it's possible to roll this first one and then gap the second 2 as well. And then you come out right down by the next tree into the open down there.
Yeah.
You have to really rail the corners though to get either of these. You have to be moving pretty fast out of those. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that was good speed. He just made it over the knuckle there. And you got to come out of that turn really fast, which he did, and then really pull here too. But he made it look easy, which it isn't.
Yeah, this gap, the first gap's definitely easier. The second one, I feel like it's the same length and there's a better takeoff, but you have to go over the first roller, which you kind of have to, you lose a bit of speed on. Then you got to pull up and clear that bump. Pretty good.
I thought he was going to case that for sure.
No, he landed in that little loam bit on the side. That was way better than I thought he was going to do. He actually slid out on the last berm there and then just chucked a few cranks in and committed, and I think commitment helped.
Okay, now I get to follow Trev into Canadian Open. Double black, the bottom of the bike park. Nice little inside skip line there. It's going to be a dusty one, I think. Blows up that turn, jumps the triple. Oh, now I can't see, but Trev's flying. See if I can catch him over the rock. Nice 1-footer, Trev. Trev's inside, I'm outside on this berm, so I can actually see as we gap through the trees. Nice long right. Trev's lost me a bit there. Couple of gaps here at the end as we come back out into the boneyard. And then there he goes over the boner, and we're at the finish. Never get sick of the Whistler Bike Park. Okay, bud.